Hey there, Aries. Welcome to Zen-Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a reading for you, Aries, for the first half of March 2024. I'm so happy to be back, Aries. I've been feeling under the weather, just really fluish, but I'm feeling back, just a little congested, but I'm going to get there. I missed you. I missed you. All right, Aries, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Aries. Anywhere in your chart, or if you're just checking in on an Aries, you are all welcome here. It just might not resonate with all of you. If you'd like a personal reading from me, I am back and doing those again. My email address is in the description box below. Let's get right into it. Aries, what is going on? Let's get you a Moon Oracle card. The answers you need are coming. The full moon in Gemini. Yeah, I like that. Something right around the corner there for you. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. The full moon in Capricorn. Oh, Aries, look at this. The end is here. The end is near for you. And that's the end of that dark cycle you have gone through, that phase, that thickness in the energy for you. All right, let's see what kind of animal spirit guide up in the ether for the sign of Aries. Aries, what is going on? Ooh, look at this. The nervous Nelly steps up, and the bear, you've been in hibernation, been in hiding, really holding back here with all this nervous energy, trying to burn it off, keeping yourself busy, keeping yourself distracted here. Beautiful. You've got the strength you need now because of this hibernation you've gone through, this kind of isolation phase. And here come the answers. Look at that beautiful bear staring right at the answers here. And the sea serpent. Wow, look at you, the sponge, really soaking things in. I think you've been in learning mode. It's like you've been studying for something or working towards something. There was this promise of a tomorrow here, a promise of something better. Oh, God, I love that. I love that because you've been following your gut toward this promise, toward this goal here. And here it is after a long period of hibernation. What kind of Zen Tarot card is up in the ether for the sign of Aries? Slowing down. Yes, look at this. Taking those deep breaths, meditating, clearing out the darkness here, clearing out the toxins, really purging something, going slow though. This has been very, very slow moving energy. It's like some kind of pattern had to be broken here, or something had to change within you so that you could get there, so that you could get to the destination. Oh, look at this guilt on the bottom of the deck, the 8 of Swords. Wow, you've been up in your head, really, really up in your head. That's why you've been in hibernation mode. You've been in observation mode, just kind of observing the energy because it got so crushing. It got so heavy. Yeah, those dark, dark clouds above you, just really, really heavy. But look at this. Look at these flowers. You know, I'm just thinking of April showers bring May flowers, right? It's just like, here comes that sun. Here comes the victory here. It is literally right around the corner for you. It's just a matter of getting out of your head and releasing, just letting it go, giving it up, just really release at this point. What's on your mind right now? What is on your mind? What are you thinking about right now? On the fence, 2 of Pentacles, back and forth, back and forth. So you've been trying to reach something here. You've been trying to push forward. I just feel like your head is down like that ram that you are, and you've just really, really been pushing forward through the energy here. But Spirit is saying it's time to slow down now. It's time to stop and look around, see how far you've come, see the progress that you have made, because you're missing it. You're missing out on the little miracles that happen every day because you're still so focused on this end game here. You're so focused on the outcome here. So it's time to detach from that outcome. Let the karma come in now and really give you that reciprocal energy now with the karma, the return of the karma to you. The good karma. You've been through it. You've been through it. You've been really trying to figure out how to survive. And now it's just like that sunrise. It's just like that dawn has peaked up now, and you're just kind of leery. Do I want to get back out there? Do I want to do this again? Do I want to jump into this again? What's that all about? What's the decision here? What's the decision Aries is trying to make, Spirit? Temperance, Sagittarius energy coming into the mix. Balance, balance. You're looking for balance. You're looking for peace. You're looking for comfort here. You are really, really finding it here. It's just like you found this perfect position to hold yourself in, this perfect frame of mind. And if you can hold yourself there for, what is it, 17 seconds, Abraham Hicks says, if you can hold yourself there for at least 17 seconds, it starts to gain momentum, and that balance just comes to you more and more and more. And you're starting to realize the beautiful, beautiful things in life again. You're just discounting the darkness now, just discounting what you've been through now, because it's time to move into the light. What's a resistance? Wow, I almost crunched that one. The Emperor, look at this. This is your card. You're getting in your own way. You're getting in your own way because maybe it's not the outcome you had pictured, or you're not where you thought you would be at this time. There was a different plan. A different plan was going on. Now you're looking at plan B. It's like, I never wanted to do that. It was always about plan A. You've been planning and planning and planning for this beautiful outcome, this beautiful happily ever after here. And then you had to switch lanes. You had to switch your thought frame here. You had to switch that pattern because it wasn't working out. You finally realized, I got to change the way I'm thinking about this. I got to change the way that I'm feeling about this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is a law of attraction, bringing in what you want rather than what you don't want. Being so fixated on what you don't want, the universe was just handing it to you and you didn't know how to get out of that. It just felt like forever you had been manifesting what you don't want. What's the future thought? Future thought now after this kind of revelation. 7 of Cups. Look at this. The options open up now. Now you have some choices. Now you have some choices to make because you've been in observation mode. You've been watching. You've been really trying to feel your way, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing because that's what gave you the balance here with Temperance. And now you're coming back to yourself. It's like a return to you, only you're different. It's like you've been washed clean of the insecurities and the doubts and the darkness here. You've just been on this kind of 7-year washing machine, and now you're polished and you're ready. So it's like the world is your oyster now. What is it that I do want to do? Instead of so focusing on the end game here, focusing on the outcome here, what can I do today to feel better? How can I take care of myself today? How can I nurture myself today? I'm thinking of that Miley Cyrus song, I Can Give Myself Flowers. Flowers, one of my favorite songs. Yeah, this is you coming into that kind of mentality where I can write my own name in the sand here and still have the love of your life behind you because you got the balance now. You got the balance about it. It's not all or nothing. You're not just really putting all your eggs in one basket. You're finding joy in a lot of the smaller things that you used to discount because it wasn't big enough. It wasn't perfect enough. Wow, Spirit, what's your advice? What's your advice in the mind space for Aries? What's your advice? Knight of Swords, again, up in your head, really so many thoughts coming in at once. It's time to streamline it. It's time to shut it down. No thought is better than this chaotic thought you've been going through here. So really, really shut it down. Aries, just take that minute. Take that deep breath and let it go. Let the thoughts go. Picture them like clouds when they come in, and they're coming in very, very rapidly. Just let them go. It's not the time. Just tell yourself it's not the time. I'll think about that later. I'll cry later. I'll laugh about that later. Just really let it go. Just picture this emptiness for a minute. And that's when all the clarity can come into you. That's when the reciprocal energy can come back to you, when you just shut it down. Just for a minute. What are you feeling right now in the heart space? Oh, I love this focus that you have, the 7 of Pentacles. You're very determined. You're such a beautiful, loyal person. When you commit, you commit. You don't half-ass it. If you say you're going to do something, or you very much do it. You're someone people can count on. You're someone that will be there for others no matter what you're going through. You have this beautiful ability to put it aside when someone's in front of you in need and really tap into them, really connect with them and uplift. So how beautiful is that? You are in decision mode. You're trying to figure something out, trying to see how to make something work here. But yeah, beautiful, because the answers are coming. The answers you need are coming. Don't forget that with the full moon in Gemini. So you just keep wishing on that star. You just keep making those plans. But do absolutely give yourself those few minutes to really go blank and let it go. Don't even listen to guided meditation music, nothing like this. Just really find this minute of silence, that pure sacred place that we can all bring ourselves to when we're in kind of hibernation mode, which you are still in or coming out of. It's just a sacredness to it, and you just really find the answers there. So yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. What's the resistance in the heart space? The Queen of Wands, getting your confidence back, getting your footing back now, just finding your ground now, or finding your place now, really taking care of yourself and putting yourself first. That's not easy for you. It's not something that you are used to doing. It's just not in you to be the narcissist in the room, even though the Emperor and the Queen of Wands can sometimes be very narcissistic. There's a huge difference between honoring yourself and beating yourself up here. So you were up in your head a lot. You were judging yourself. You were really holding yourself in contempt here. And now you're releasing that. You're just kind of forgiving yourself for a lot of the things that went on, or you're just understanding, look, I did the best I could with the tools that I had at hand. So you're just finding this kind of forgiveness within yourself. And it brings back confidence. It's not cockiness, it's confidence here. It's security within yourself of knowing who you really are. You're very difficult to be influenced because you're very solid. You've got this very solid character that nobody can tell you who you are. You know exactly who you are. And that's why it feels so bad when someone's in your face or telling you words with who they think you are. And it just kind of breaks your heart, because it's not who I am. It's just not who I am. So if someone's calling you narcissistic or selfish or ungrateful, you're just feeling, oh God, that's just like the kick to the gut. Maybe you don't show that outwardly, but inwardly, it's the resistance. It's the resistance. It's that rub that your higher guide is telling you that's not right. That's not right. So you just keep following your gut. That's where confidence comes from. That's where true security and standing in our authentic light here comes beaming through. All right, what's the future feeling? Future feeling. God, I keep crunching these cards. Seven of Swords. Look at this. You're just kind of running away now. You're just kind of exiting quietly out of that dark place, out of that cave. I wonder if anyone knows you're missing from that club of misery that commiserated with you, that went through all the horrible things that were happening with you and kind of lined them off one by one. Those are those don't wants. I don't want this and I don't want that. And now you're breaking those contracts with the dark. You're breaking those contracts with the misery and sorrow now. And you're forming new contracts now. I want to move into the light. I want to be happier. I want to feel better. And those are the rungs that get us there. Those are the way, that's the stairway to heaven, right? One better feeling after another. So that's beautiful. God, I love that. Spirit, what's your advice in the heart space for Aries? What is your advice in the heart space for Aries? Strength. Oh, look at this, Aries. Look at this chaos you really are walking away from. It's just you're slamming the door on it. It doesn't fit anymore. There's that rub. There's that feeling of, oh God, I just want to get out of here. That feeling of needing to escape here and find your own happy place here, because it was feeling so bad. It wasn't vibing with how you were vibing, because your vibration was changing, and maybe your friend group or the workplace or your partner or something was down here just wanting to commiserate, and you were way off here. It was just like, yeah, I'm so done with that. I'm so bored with that. Beautiful Leo energy coming into the mix, and you walking out, just out, Aries, out. I'm done with the chaos. I'm done with the drama. If somebody has drama, if somebody has a real problem, my God, are you there? It's just like, give me what you got here. I'm going to try to help you. But if somebody comes to you with petty drama, no way. I don't have time for this. I don't have any room in my life for that. And you just give them the confidence they need. Oh, you'll figure that out, but you're not going to get too deep in that. It's like, done watching, the Real Housewives now. It's just too much drama. Moving toward the comedy section. All right, let's see what's in the foundation. What's this all about for Aries? What is this all about? The King of Swords. I love this Aries, this stepping up, this taking control now, this writing my own book now. It's like you've got the book of Aries now, and it's the only book you can follow. Nothing else tempts you. You're just the days of temptation, the days of slipping in to what traps us is over for you. You've cut those ties. You've severed those ties to the temptations now. It's not worth it. It's just like nothing tastes so as healthy feels. So you just have this new understanding that it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to dive into that drama. It's not worth it to get involved in that. I'm going to turn the channel. I'm going to turn the TV off, and I'm going to go read a beautiful romance novel on the beach. Love it. All right, Aries, what is this King of Swords about in the foundation, this finding your voice? Oh, look at this with the King of Wands. Not only finding your voice, but finding your passion. I mean, there you are, making the plan again. Now you want to travel. Now you want to see things. Now you want to adventure. You're not so fearful. You're not so worried about what's going to go wrong or what you don't want to have happen. Much more focused on a happily ever after now, about what could happen. Yeah, if I'm going to believe in the dark, I got to believe in the light. If I'm going to believe that the devil is around every corner and that the devil exists, then I got to believe in God. I got to know that God exists then. I can't believe in one without the other here. So absolutely beautiful. Talk about balance. Yes, it's like you found the perfect yoga position for you. What's the resistance in the foundation for Aries? What is the resistance? The Four of Wands, the celebrating of it. You're just not quite sure. You don't think it's over yet. You're coming out of that cave. You're coming out of some really hard times. So give yourself a minute to adjust to the light and adjust to your surroundings. Now you're very much a changed person. You're just not the same. So you're not going to react to things the same. Things that maybe used to rub you wrong, or maybe somebody, you're in a little group and somebody says something and there's kind of gasping, oh my God, what's Aries going to think about that? And you're just looking at them like they're aliens. It's like, well, what's wrong with that? It's just you've changed the way you think about things. You've changed the way you react. And that's the key to life right there. I mean, life is perception. It's how we are perceiving it. And you're coming into this beautiful understanding of that. This is all about me in such a nurturing, glorious way, without the narcissism. You've already gone down that path. You've already learned what the narcissist is, and you are a beautiful empath. So yeah, all right, future situation for Aries, future situation. Four of Cups, you're still waiting for it, but look at this miracle. Here comes the hand of God, Aries, right through the door. Here, accept, but you're just not seeing it right now. You're very, very tired right now. You're in decision mode. You're trying to figure out how to do something here or what to do about something here. But when that answer comes to you, and it will come to you organically, it'll come to you in that quiet time, that moment when you just shut it down and you open your eyes and there's the sign you needed. There's the answer that you needed right there. So it's just a matter of time right now, of keep continuing to find this balance, continuing to find this confidence, continuing to sever the ties with the drama, with the dark here. Beautiful. Here comes the hand of God. Here comes the miracle, Aries. Yes. But what is this miracle? What is that all about, Spirit? In the foundation, this changes everything. This is a new beginning for you. Oh my God. Talk about a new beginning. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, brand new beginning coming in. All about your words, all about speaking from your true, authentic self, from the higher self here, just letting yourself channel the right things to say, channel the right inspirations for you here. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Here comes a stroke of luck. There's some kind of lucky break around the corner. As soon as you sever, there's just these last little ties. Look at this with the devil. I was just going to say it, that you got to sever. Maybe it's an addiction, and addiction can mean oh so very many different things. And if you think you don't have an addiction, you do. You do. It's just not what people think addiction is, maybe. But it is. We all have these addictions. We all have these things that we think will make us feel better. And then we get caught in that trap, that temptation to go back to it because it uplifted us before. So absolutely. I mean, that's what it's all about, is finding how to feel better here. So yeah, so maybe you're just feeling like You got to cut that tie. You got to break that pattern. You got to change that up so that you can move into a much healthier way of feeling about it and being able to uplift even when you don't have the tool that usually helps you to uplift. And that can be, tea or coffee or the internet or social media or whatever that is that you feel like you have to feel better. Maybe that's something you got to switch up, or you got to turn to a healthier solution there, just so you can ease up on yourself, just so it's probably not a big deal at all, but it is to you. So you need this kind of easing up on yourself. All right, let's get a little bit of clarification. I just want to look at these center cards mostly here. I want to see how you're getting in your own way here. What is blocking you from just stepping into who you are, from just claiming who you are here? What is the blockage? The Nine of Pentacles, the independence. It's like being alone versus being lonely here. So you're shifting the way you think about things. Again, you're reaching for your own goals. You're reaching for your own happiness. And that's when the beautiful friendships come in. That's when the beautiful partnerships come in. The soulmates come in that are good for us, You've learned what is not good for you. And now you're learning what makes you feel really good. What experience uplifts you? What experience can I go through now? It's the difference between believing in something and experiencing something. So, wow. Well, what are the temptations here? What is the temptation with the devil? The Seven of Swords, that is the contracts with the devil, those addictions, those things we think we can't live without. And then we understand, look, we're independent. We have our own happiness here. There is this beautiful, again, sacred place for you. There's this moment where you realize it's like this inner glowing, this inner knowing of who you are here. And that's what you were searching for all along. That was the answer all along. It was me and how I feel about things and how I react to things. Beautiful. Oh God, Aries, this is a beautiful breaking free of the devil energy, the temptations, the things that have been holding you back, that you've been feeling so guilty about, that you've been up in your head about. You're finding this forgiveness that I needed. I'm so grateful I had that in that time when I was going through that. I'm thinking of smoking. I'm thinking of the need to have that cigarette in times of stress, in times of real pressure. That cigarette meant so much that it just helped me through. It was the only thing that was a vice that got me through. You're starting to forgive yourself, and you're starting to understand why you needed that in that time. And then it's just changing. It's morphing into something else. It's morphing into a cup of tea when you want that cigarette, or something else. It may not even be good for you. It may not be good for you. It may be good for you. It doesn't matter, because it's good for you. It makes you feel better. It makes you feel like you did a thing because you let go of that. And you didn't think you ever would. So you're coming into being so proud of yourself. And I'm so proud of you, because God, do I know how hard it is to break addictions. But it's a beautiful accomplishment. You really feel like you run a marathon when you have broken an addiction. And you just, when you wake up in the next day and you don't need it, and you know you don't need it, it's like, oh God, wow, I did that. I beat that in your face, devil. All right, let's take a look at this focus. You're very focused on something coming in, and I want to see what that is. It's some kind of decision. The Hermit, there it is. It's a retreat. It's a getaway. It's an enlightenment experience here. You're about to have this little awakening, or it may be a very big awakening, about how powerful you are, about how it is. It's all up to me. This is all up to me. It always has been. It always will be. And you just find this power. It's this a message of empowerment to you, Aries. Your spirit guides are really letting you know how powerful you are, because of what you've been through, because of what you've accomplished here, because of the journey that you have been on. It's beautiful. Virgo energy coming into the mix. Really, you're coming into a retreat, some kind of retreat coming up for you, some kind of getaway. What's that about, Spirit? What's that about for Aries? Oh God, Aries, look at this. There it is. There's the happily ever after. There's the ending. There it is to a very difficult a cycle. It's just over. That cycle is over. It's done. It's done. You are moving into rainbows and butterflies now, my friend. And it feels really good. It feels really good. It feels like you really accomplished something here and you're standing in your own light, really celebrating yourself. God, this is glorious. All right, let's look at the foundation. I want to see still you're going somewhere. You're planning to go somewhere. You want to go somewhere. And I want to see what that's all about in the foundation. The world. There it is. There it is, the ending of the major arcana here, the last card in the major arcana, the number 21. And you are on top of the world now. You have everything to look forward to now. You're finding these little things to look forward now, even if that's a little mini trip or a weekend getaway, or tonight I'm going to watch this on Netflix. It's just something to look forward to, something to focus on that gets you one moment closer to the happiness, one moment closer to the joy here. And it is exactly that, one step at a time, one brick at a time. Oh God, Aries, this is beautiful. You are moving into the Fool energy now, the brand new beginning. The sky's the limit. It's all up to me and my choices here. Nobody's influencing me. Nobody's making me feel guilty anymore. There was a period of time where you were just feeling so guilty, this shame that washed over you. You were able to just wash it away, just really smudge it away. It's those moments of quietness, those moments of complete silence, and it changes everything. Those moments change everything. Those moments are what are going to give you your power here and give you this happily ever after here. Let's look at this marriage card, this 10 of Cups right above the 4 of Wands, which is the marriage card. What's that all about for Aries? What's this commitment coming in? Excuse me. Page of Cups. That just made me laugh because the Page of Cups is an offer of love here. So, and you don't see it coming. It's like, yeah, when pigs fly. When pigs fly, that's going to happen. So this happens when it's least expected by you. That's beautiful. I love that. It's like a bounce around the corner and running into somebody literally and locking eyes here. This happens out of the blue, Aries, out of the blue. It's nothing you can plan for. It's nothing you can prepare for, because you got to understand you've already been preparing for this for a very, very long time with that bear energy. So you're ready. Here's that miracle. Here's that hand of God coming in and the olive branch that you needed. Grasp that olive branch when it comes in. Just really accept it that it is for you, and honor yourself like Spirit is honoring you. And I am honoring you, Aries, because this is a glorious, glorious transformation, a coming out, an awakening, a glorious awakening here. Yes. I love this. I got to see what this message is. What is this messenger coming to say to Aries? What is this messenger coming to say? 3 of Cups, a celebration card here, and I see victory on the bottom of the deck with the 6 of Wands here. So yeah, this is a coming out story. This is a coming of Aries, coming out of Aries here, and it's glorious. You are in the spotlight. You are really, really being seen. Receive this love coming at you. Receive this appreciation coming at you. When people say, Aries, what a beautiful thing you've done here, just really own that. Own it. You own your faults for a very long time. You've owned your failures for a very long time. Aries, it's time to own your success now. It's time to step into your success now and own it. Own yourself here. It's so beautiful. Yes. All right, Aries, I think I'm going to leave it here. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you, Aries. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for waiting it out while I was healing and recovering. I hope you all are healthy and happy, and I'm sending you all my love and light. I will definitely tune in with you soon.